Hello everybody. Hello everybody, welcome. This video have been a little bit, I would say I lost my time. Okay, not like lost my time, but oh my god, I have not, I'm so confused right now. Anyway, if you are new on my channel, my name is Natalia, and please subscribe, give me thumbs up if you like this video, and welcome all you who watching my video every single day. So this video particular supposed to be on Sunday, and I'm supposed to be all glamorous with dye hair, with pretty nails. None of that happened. Okay, oh, none of that happened, but my husband went today and bought me some hair dye extra, because one will be definitely not enough to cover my roots, so I kind of cover with the sunglasses to cover up a little bit. So anyway, it's Sunday right now. We've returned today from campground, and I wanted this video to be on Sunday so badly, but at the same time I wanted to finish 2 projects, and I did finish. Oh my goodness, I worked on it all last week, like every single day, and it was lots to stitch. It was the most difficult canvases to stitch, one of them. The other one was okay, but I cannot believe how much back stitching was up there. I thought I will be done like piece of cake in one day, and actually stretched me for 2 days to do the back stitch, because I was like, first of all was finishing stitching, then I started back stitch, and I was like extremely tired. So let me say, in this video we will have intro. I will show you, I have so much to show you, lots is going on. We will have some I will ask you some questions so you can answer to me in a comment section. I have some gifts to share with you that I've received over this weekend, and some kind of plan, and also some horrible news, but I will show you that on the end. Also, I did pre-recorded some whip and chat on one of this design that I will add to kind of like to the end of this video. So I will start with my first project that I finished, because I cannot wait to share with you, and that is where is hold on, here it is, and that is my beetle, as it says in here, but that's a ladybug design up there. So I did some, wow, it's a little darker wood. I did a little bit of the changes in this design, but let me show you first. I pinned kind of the cardboard so it will be easy to show me. Okay, here it is. She is done. She is very sneaky ladybug. What I did in here, her eyelashes and her mouth supposed to be a back stitch, usually for 14 count Ada. It's 1 thread after stitching, so I did 2 threads for the back stitch for her lashes and her mouth, because I thought it would be more defined and better looking. Now her purse did not have any back stitch, so I added back stitch in 1 thread, just a little bit outline, because it was very like invisible, that her little purse. I even wanted to add some kind of like a charm. This canvas was the most difficult to do of all, because what happened, canvas has little holes for some reason for 14 count, and where was painted like a printed area, those holes was almost like seamless, like it was just like almost like no hole. It was so hard to pull the thread where you use like in the edge of the needle, right? Those folds of needle thread was hard to pull. My fingers was literally crying for help. It was so painful to work on this one, and like I thought I can finish this little tiny design in 1 week. It took me forever because I was taking more and more time off from it. And this design is 14 count Ada, 25 by 24 25 by 26 centimeters, and I received this from this design from Paint Some Way. So then I kind of looked through, and I think if I would look at this design better next time, I probably wouldn't pick, because to me, I don't like the way the flowers, two purple on one corner and two yellow on one corner, kind of almost like blend in. It would be nicer, I think it would be like purple yellow, purple yellow. This one is just like, I would say this design should have maybe more backstage somewhere in the grass, a little bit more on a ladybug. She would be more prettier, her ponytails would be visible maybe better. But here it is, I finally finished her. I'm so happy about this. Okay, so that's my first project that I finished last week. I worked so many hours on it. So let me pin to this board my next finish that I did, and that is my oyster design. It's the Ukrainian house, maybe like from, I don't know from how many years ago used to Ukrainians people live like this. Okay, so here's the design. I will say the preview picture not as intense color, like it's much darker looking when I stitch. The obviously print is never going to be the same as you actual stitching. So after I finish my bumblebee, immediately same evening I started to stitch on my oyster. I don't know why it's called oyster house, but anyway. So I washed that one, I put lay down to dry, and I started to stitch this design. So it's 14 count Ada, 31 by 30 centimeters, and this design from One Day Saving. And after the ladybug, this one like was so much easier to stitch. It was easier canvas to deal with, and I just like enjoyed it. And most of this last week I was working to finish a roof, and this flowers wasn't finished, this big one, and the top. So basically was finished the bottom part, and I did changes in here. I added beads, and also what I did, the back stitch all like all over of this roof area, the flowers, everything I did in one thread back stitching. For those branches on the top of the house, I did 2 threads of back stitch, and I added beads. As you can see, I added beads on one side, the other side, but that was a lot of back stitch on the roof as well, and especially on the bottom part. And I added some beads, you see, like to the centers of the sunflowers. My original thinking was I wanted like totally beat them, but when I try, look at how cute those fans up there. Yeah, and this like a clay pot my mom would keep milk in. I still remember that. In some flat one we cook food in it years ago, and a fireplace inside. So anyway, in my web and chat I think I will show you some example of the Ukrainian houses and how they look on the inside. Many years ago some houses still look that way. So yeah, I enjoy stitching this one. It definitely was more back stitched than I thought would be, especially on the fence, all this part. And for the sunflowers, I wanted to do them all in beads, but when I tried to do, the beads wasn't layering as good because I was trying to use kind of like a cheaper way beads, and they just was not even size, and the other beads I didn't have particular color. So I just decided, okay, I'm just going to put like a center for the sparkle, and the rest of just threads. So I don't know, do you like that way or not? I think it looks good. Okay, definitely the light is over flashing. Hold on. Oh, there you go. I like it. It's partial, and the bottom grass it's all half stitch as design call for it. Lovely. Okay, so that is my 2 finishes. Now I have a very interesting request from one of my viewers from Instagram, and I forgot my other phone because from my new phone I deleted Instagram and I brought my new phone. Okay, did I mute it? I did not. Good thinking. Okay, now it's muted. So I will not remember name, but let me pin this design to show you first. I got requests to on my very old picture that I have on my Instagram, and the design is by the Spring brand. This cute little dandelion bunny. Here she is. Okay. Okay. The request was to show backing of the canvas. Oh, sneaky, sneaky you. See, that's what I'm saying. You have to do your backing very nice, unless you frame right away and nobody see how the backing look like, right? So my backing usually look pretty good until you do the back stitch, because the back stitch, that's what make it messy with all this running back and forth, right? But I think in here, I'm just now looking, it's still kind of not bad, I would say. Yeah, definitely back and make it messy, but here it is as you requested. Let's see if I can embarrass myself. This is my backing for this bunny. Here it is. A little bit longer strips. Well, that's the way the backing go. So here is my backing. How can I show you as close as I can? Okay, this is it. I hope it make you happy. So what do you think? Did I embarrass myself with this backing on my canvas? Do I have to frame them so I can never see them again? But anyway, I think she's not bad. She's not bad. She's pretty, and I really, really love her. She's so cute. So by the way, for the winter time, I already prep my other rabbit we're gonna stitch for the Christmas time. Yes, so that was my finishes, and now I will show you what else I was working on and my plans. Let me see where I can put this, maybe on the side in here. Hold on. Enjoy the city view. I didn't want it to put any like backing. Okay, that is really bright. Hold on. Maybe I can make it a little bit darker. I don't know. It's too much over flashing. Okay. So don't forget that also I have work last week, what took me time, and I will show you a little bit progress, because oh, okay, hold on, this frame is on my way in here. Okay, anyway, after I finish video of beaded cross stitch, you can see that I did a little bit more progress. So I kind of outlined the leaves, go all the way up there, and I did some more stitching just till I finish my thread. So that's my bead in progress a little bit. I stitch a little bit longer after I recorded video. I'm wearing a sweater because it's so cold in the house. It's like 21. I already cranked it to 22 to make a little bit less cold air. Catherine liked to have a cold. So this is the one that I had work on. Plus don't forget I stitched the embellite, which right now is on my table on my desk, because I'm parking threads. I'm parking to at least like 30 or something threads. Then I will start stitching and record video for Wednesday. What now, 14 minutes. And this new frame in here, because I'm planning to repurpose this one for some design that I started that is bigger. So maybe I put in here my seashell, or maybe those flowers that I started, or even the other humongous canvases that actually I will do some project with, because I did not work yet this year. So this is such a good investment more into my thing. And also I work at the campground on my dragon. The dragon, here is the dragon from ARTDOT, the dragon of the year. Okay, 14 count, 32 by 43. So I'm just not very often stitching by showing you, but I'm just stitching by myself. So I have, oh, I have this little cute little pierogi needle minder that Sherry gave me. So where I was working on belly. I'm still working those lighter colors. I did lots of stitching in here on like this part, and all this red colors that you see, that's a new addition, and some black. So I did, so it's like, you know, the belly pretty much. Oh, I start to see some cloth, you know, look at this. On this side and both sides it starts visible a little bit of the nails. That's I started to stitch last night, and it's kind of visible now, pretty cool. So yeah, a little bit more and I will be like, you know what, with the, if I would say that what I did stitches around up there and in here, if I can put it will be all together maybe close to 50% done. So maybe I have a chance to stitch till the end of the year. That would be amazing, right? Okay, so that's what I was stitching. And then actually what else I was stitching, it's my counted design. I told you that I will be little by little stitch my counted, and I did take picture before I took with me to a campground, but I didn't have a chance to stitch anymore because my oyster house took longer than I thought. So that's all I stitch in one or two settings when I sit down. Oh, hold on, let me pull out from the bag and show you the design by Riolis. That's my like a older whip. Beautiful colors, blue and pinks is just so stunning. So I'm stitching on the right bottom corner, and from picture before, and I can show you what I have so far. It's my needle. Okay, so I did all this part in here and actually fill up some in here, but all this, it's actually blends. I don't think we will see them in this big, kind of getting dark, but there's a blue color, and so yeah, all this part in here I did it, and it's a blends in here. One of the color, darker one is a blends. And then I try to slowly fill a little bit in here, so I stitch on the bottom as well. Not much, only 210 stitches I did, because I do this with the cross stitch saga, so at least I know how much I stitch. I stitch like, I started, it count me as like 2 days, but it's really not, because I started to stitch, it was after midnight, it started to count like a second day. But for me it's the same stitching day, so I was stitching the night. I think I stitched only once on this design, yeah, so I didn't do much progress, but over 200 stitches, I think it's better than nothing, right? So it's count. Now what I want to show you, now I'm planning to start something in the mushroom land, right? So I pick in here design that we're gonna kind of get some votes maybe to see if we can come up with some good idea together with you. So I have in here 3 designs by Joy Sunday. So now let's call it number 1, number 2, number 3, or maybe, well, obviously by the names. One name is here is super weird, but this design from Paint Some Way, New Craft Day and Paint Some Way. Okay, so I have 2 designs from Paint Some Way. So this is the Mushroom Town that I reviewed on my channel a while ago. I love all these mushrooms. So this one, I have a rainbow up there, kind of cute little town, right? So this one is chunky one. Oh my god, it gets so dark. It's a chunky one. 14 count data, 50 by 63 centimeters. So we have this one. It's called Mushroom Room. Remember the names, okay? Mushroom Room. Then I have Mushroom Forest by New Craft Day. This one just recently I reviewed. It's a very intense colors in here. Deep blue and reds. And this one is 43 by 55 centimeters. And then I have one more, which called asparagus. Why asparagus? No idea. But here's the design. That's the smallest one, very cute. They have a blueberry, yeah, blueberry in here, and the mushrooms. 43 by 43 square by 14 count. And this one, yeah, from Paint Some Way as well. And this blue one from New Craft Day, pink and blue. No, yeah, kind of pinkish and blue town. So this 3 design, and at the same time I was showing you my design that I want to order, right, from Heaven Earth Design. And I'm thinking I would do, okay, so here is the reminder what kind of design that is. It's a big fairy town, not the fairy town, but it's called Mushroom Picnic, I believe. Yeah, mock-up, Mushroom Village Picnic. It's $19 US to have in PDF file. If I would order this, I would order in max color for sure. And maximum colors in here, it's the 240 colors and 74 pages. If you order pages, well, I guess PDF, it's same pages would be. It says in here 25 count fabric. What do you think about which fabric should I use if I decide 25 count or something else you would recommend? So I just have to really think about this. It probably not going to be same details like the particular mushroom in the tree trunk, you know, when I show you the gray and green one, I think mushroom, or if I would have, for example, yeah, like a pinky mushroom there in green a little bit, or the middle one red separately. You can kind of make a custom which square you want to. Okay, my video about to stop, but I will restart. So I just have to make sure if I upload, okay, sorry, I need to make sure that this PDF file will be go good with my program and I'm not gonna lose it. Do I have to upload to computer first and kind of save to my email and then to Pattern Keeper? Please tell me how this work correctly so I don't lose file after I probably like to download on computer first, right? And then email to the Pattern Keeper. Please tell me. Yeah, you already give me some good advice and help, but I just don't want to screw it up. So I really want to order this one. And at the same time, I do have some mushrooms in my Cross Stitch Saga. Here is one of them that actually not very big. Look at this mushroom house. That would be cute, I think. Doesn't have too many colors in here. This would be in 24 colors. And then I have another design in my Cross Stitch Saga that is a bigger one. Let me show you which one. Maybe together with you we will try to create some. Hold on, let me just find it. I have like never-ending design. Look at this in Cross Stitch Saga. It's all free that I found on the internet. Some of them are really good. Okay, hold on. Where is that mushroom that I'm looking for? Oh, here it is. This one. I believe it's also from Heaven Earth Design. Look at this mushroom castle. And I have this one in 89 colors. So that's a big project. So I don't know. Let me know. Would you like me to start on something? Which one design you would be interested to see, to stitch? If there's like any of this we should stitch before we get to accountant, maybe. Please comment, okay? You will really help me, because I've been looking back and forth. I don't know what to do, and I really want to stitch on a mushroom. Now the other thing, it's Halloween is coming, okay? And I thought there is some design that I really wanted to stitch. I have this that I told you about, like Ukrainian witch. Okay, here's the design that I really like it. It has a black cat, the witch, mushrooms. Look at those mushrooms up there. That's her house in the back, background, and chicken legs. But it's not really Halloween design though. It is witch, kind of spooky, but it's not Halloween. But what I do have a Halloween, it's the black cat, this design. If you remember, okay, hold on. Okay, here it is, black cat. He's holding the pumpkins, and his hat is really interesting in here. So this design was from DIYCHOOSE. This design from DIY Digital Art. That was a long time ago. I don't know if it exists or not. But last year we stitched with you this cat. Okay, and I told you that it would be fun to stitch the other design as well, cat. And that's the black cat that I was talking to you about, and I don't remember if I showed you or not last year. Those two cats. So that cat would be awesome for the Halloween. And then right in front of me on a table, I remember that I have this beaded design that I told you this would be perfect for Halloween stitching. Look at this, Halloween colors, two cats, and it really Halloweenish kind of looking, right? Because of the colors. It doesn't have a pumpkin or anything else, but I thought this design is really Halloween looking by the colors. But I do have this beaded stitching yet, so do I need to start another one? I don't know. So please tell me which design we should stitch for the months of Halloween, which we could start on the beginning of October. And then this little kitty, I have a double, so this one will be your giveaway, okay? This will be giveaway, I think, in this video. You will comment if you don't have this cat and you would love to win. Say word Halloween and I will know that you want this kitty. Or cat magician. Oh, this is the design, cat magician. So if you do cat magician, then I will know. And if you want to see how this cat look like, it's lots of backstitch. If you don't like backstitch, you're probably not going to like it, but lots of backstitch. And I did tutorial on this as well for the lone backstitch, like a layering we did like on the books, I think. So I do have in my whips I think a whip parade for the 2023. I was showing you all my finishes designs as well, so you can see how they look like stitched. So this is officially now giveaway, and I think maybe next Sunday, I'm just gonna let like run the whole week. Maybe next week I will pick the winner, and somebody can stitch with me as Halloween start. Okay, so hopefully we'll get to you in time before you know, October. Okay, I will try to send like right away, and it's gonna go as international. To me, if you are my subscribers from around the world, it's brutal not to have included all in a giveaway. Some YouTubers do, and I really don't like that. It's like, oh, it's only for US. Well, if you would have only subscribers from US, you probably wouldn't have too many subscribers, because other countries subscribe to you as well. So please be kind to send giveaways as international for everybody to have a chance. So that's my theory about it, and everybody is open no matter where you live. If my the random generator will be pick winner, because to pick by myself I would feel bad for anybody else. So please leave me a comment, give me thumbs up, and of course be my subscribers. You can win this. Okay, so that's the giveaway, and I would love your yeah, tell me what should we stitch for Halloween, which design together you would like to enjoy to watch me stitching. And at the same time, about those mushrooms, what should we do? Okay, which one design? You know the name and thing. Now I'm going to show you a little bit of my gifts that I received. Not too many, it's just a few things. When I was at the campground, the golden retriever puppy that they adopted from us, the Sarge, remember Sarge? So his parents show up to us at the campground, and they went on a jet ski ride. So she brought me a little gift. She brought me a pumpkin. So she it's a plastic, I think like a plastic pumpkin. I don't know if that's from Walmart or maybe Michael's, I'm not sure, but it was already black. What she did, it's doodle with the, look, silver marker. Look how cute she did. So she brought one as white pumpkin, one is orange, one is black, and number 4, it's like a golden maybe color. So she's like, well, choose one pumpkin for you as a gift. I was like, oh, it's so hard to choose. I don't know which one. So anyway, I decided, oh, Scrappy Happy. That's what she put in here also. Scrappy Happy. Very cute. So she say, if you want to add some bling bling, go ahead. Don't feel bad. You can add some. I was like, should I? I don't know. I appreciate the way it already is. So I don't think I will be touch anything else. It's gift from her heart, so I will keep it as it is original. So if I want to do some pumpkin to diamond paint, maybe I should buy one pumpkin and do this kind of like a DIY tutorial, right? Have fun. So yeah, that's my gift. And then I got a gift from my boys. If I forget something, came in this big bag. So my boys went to the, it was Friday the 13th, and Port Over, they have a motorcycles, bike gathering together every Friday 13. So I went, my son never been there. I don't know if my husband been before, I never been, but I was staying with puppies in a trailer, and they went up there, and they brought me gift from that party, not the party, how you call it, well, bikers gathering. They brought me a cowboy hat. Yeehaw. Okay, so look at this awesome, those stones up there on the side, and that is matching thing that I got from Temu. Look at that, I have those stones up there and the blue. So this is like perfect match. Now I need some brand new pair of jeans, and here I comes. Okay, let me take it off this glasses, let's try it. It's better when hair down, but anyway. Yeehaw! I need the whip in my head. Okay, so that's how I look. What do you think? What do you think? Oh yeah, that's it. This is going to be my probably picture for the YouTube channel, just like this. How you do it? Okay. Ta-da! Maybe with 2 braids on the side. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. It's a very sturdy. I have one that I bought it for myself a long time ago, but it's kind of soft and it gets pushed and deformed a little bit. Okay, let me put my glasses back in here. Feels like I had not missing something. Okay, so that was my hat gift. Now when we're gonna go to the concert, country concert, I'm going to wear this one. I have a black color cowboy boots, but they're a little bit tight on me, so I need to buy a new pair of boots, cowboy boots, because that's how we roll, right? So this is like nice perfect match to my belt. I wanted to show you. Now the other thing that was happen horrible up there, oh, and I hope it's never see again. 2 days ago, my puppy Bandit, everybody know him, he got what he got? Seizure. Yeah, shock us. He's only 11 months old, and our neighbors from camper show up to say hello, and there's a little Frenchy puppy up there, and Bandit one time ran out. I don't remember if I told you the story, and we would try to catch them. We were playing together, so I think he got so excited over the puppy, he just fell in a ditch up there in the corner and got seizure for about 20 seconds. And one of those ladies who show up, luckily she was a vet, so she immediately took over and kind of hugged him. Well, I know what to do, but I didn't realize that was a seizure at first because I see him on the ground, and I thought maybe he got tripped over a leash because he was on a leash, and I thought maybe his leg got tangled up, but no. Oh, scared to death me. So last 2 days, like Friday and Saturday, I did not leave him at all. I didn't go to the lake. I spent all my time as possible to be next to him, because after the seizure he was very wobbly. His legs was not strong enough. All he wanted on a campground is on a trailer is to lay down, kind of like couldn't really walk. He wasn't even excited to see my son, which he was always jumping all over. So he got seizure. I cannot believe it. Hopefully this is like first and last time ever. But tomorrow is Monday, so my husband will take him to the vet just to see his blood work and see if this could be if he's okay or not, if he needs some medication. So please pray for my little Bandit, because he is my soul. If something happened to him, I'm going to be devastated. I told Catherine today, she was crying because he is her puppy. So hopefully he's not gonna have this anymore, and we're gonna have happily ever after. So that's the horrible thing to have. Okay, so now I did pre-recorded video of cross stitch together. It's my oyster house, I think. So if you're still interested to see, because I don't remember what I were talking about this, so please watch and stitch with me together. I hope this video will be fun for you to watch, and I don't know if I forgot anything or not. So if I did, I will catch up with you on Wednesday video. Now I have one more video to record for Tuesday, which I will have unboxing. I finally received those 2 canvases that I will talk to you about it, and that would be my video on Tuesday. And then I will park my threads for Wednesday, so we can have lots of work to do. Okay, my friends, thank you very much for staying with me. I'm gonna close my screen with the pumpkin, so I need less editing to do. Okay, love you all and happy stitching. Well, hello everybody. Instead of stitching by myself and wasting precious time, I decided, well, it's not wasted, it's always awesome to stitch, but I thought My first initial was in here to stitch this canvas by myself, and that is oyster project. Let's see, hold on. I know you already. I hope I get this design finished so I can show you finished project for Sunday. But just for now, time being, what if I don't finish? This is the design. Remember this Ukrainian house, like when used to be Ukrainians live. Yeah, so I've been working so hard on it, and I thought I will finish my ladybug, and I finished this one, and together with you we will stitch something on, let's say, 11 count Ada. So I have been working on this one so hard, many days, and now I have this one color left on the roof and a little bit more on flowers on the side of the house, and of course this because I wanted to do with the beads in here, I think. So yeah, I think still thinking that I'm going to continue with beads because I already did some beading on the bottom of the canvas. So anyway, I hope this design already finished as we speak right now, and you already saw the finished project. That will make me happy by having the 2 finishes this month. So yay for me, hopefully. But right now it's like what, September 10. It's only Tuesday from me, so I have basically right now Tuesday, it's 12 o'clock afternoon. So I have today, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Maybe Thursday I will go camping, or Friday. I don't remember which day we decided to go, Thursday or Friday. So I don't have as much time actually. So today for sure I will be working on it through the day, and most of the, like, I don't know, to 2-3 o'clock in the morning. I don't care. I want to finish this one. So there is lots of back stitching here as well. That will keep me a little bit slowing down, but that's okay. Plus I still have to record today videos for, let me pick up my calendar. So Friday and Saturday, and this video as I recorded it right now for Sunday, so it's kind of like a part of Sunday will be done. So basically two more days I need to record 2 more videos today, or I can actually record tomorrow because I will have a time tomorrow yet as well. So that's my week will be kind of productive, because yesterday on Monday I recorded 4 videos. That was like, whoa, I outdone myself. And I have been stitching ladybug and this one for basically over 1 week, if I would say, very intensively, because that was like, if I get something to finish, that's it. And to be honest, I'm just like, so have enough of these brown colors. I want to get to something more brighter, so my next whip have to be something like dramatic bright colors. I don't know what will be, but I had fun actually beaded video that I created. It was fun to bead as well, go back to beads. But now this one, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's so close to finish, make me so excited. And I cannot believe I actually wanted to stitch this all by myself, and then later I would like have maybe not enough time to record, so I was like, wow, okay, let's do this together. At least a little bit on the top of this roof. It's a straw roof. That's how old time Ukrainians used to live. Later they was making like this wooden roof, then linoleum, then like this, I don't even know how the material called people using right now, but that's how we used to live. What if I Google, hold on, let me just quickly say something. Okay, Ukrainian old time house. Let's see what internet. Oh, there. What is it? Google would like to use your current location. Okay, not allowed. Okay, so images. This could be maybe from museum now, because we did have a museum in Kiev. It's like outside of capital of Kiev, the whole kind of like a village, old-fashioned village. People would work up there, keep it clean, and that's the houses that kind of like, you know, with the straw roofs. You see how cool is that? Let's click on one picture to stretch a little bit. See the kind of similarity how the used to be. It's like a clay mud walls would be. This is obviously addition lately, probably to keep this house not to get damaged on the inside. And inside usually it's all embroidery. If I can, Ukrainian old-time house. Okay. Okay, maybe I can show you some other time, because right now I don't want to waste too much time. Let's just stitch it. Yeah, that would be everything in the house would be in embroidery. Not like a cross stitch, but actual embroidery. The pillowcases, the sheets for the beds, the like a overhang over pictures. Pictures would be stitched. It's everything, like it's so bright, and people would do art painting on walls, which would be painted with like a white clay or chalk kind of material. So it's like a walls always like a white. Sometimes would I even remember my mom used to paint walls with the white chalk, and sometimes would put like a blue tint, like a tablets when we use for when we do like a bedding wash sheets, you know, bed sheets, the covers. They would put like a blue tablet to make the water a little bit bluish, so it's give you like a nice tint of kind of like a frosty look. And then when it's in the winter, of course, clothes would dry on a clothesline outside. So just the water a little bit would drip down, because winter would be like all frozen. And when you go pick it up those sheets later to bring them in a house to dry better, they would like frosted sheets, you know, all frozen. Then you try to put them to dry somewhere on the chairs, over beds or whatever. Yeah, didn't have a like dryer machine, right? Most of the clothes was washed by hand. I remember very old, like a round drum laundry machine that you have to crank it up. Maybe some of you will remember, if you are a child of 70s, would be crank it up with the hand. The clothes go through the two rolls, kind of roller to get the excess water out, and then you would put on a clothesline to dry. Well, of course, rinse it first in a big, like a metal, not metal, it's like a tint material, big, not container, how you would say it, like a big, I don't know how to say it, rectangle or round sometimes, like a big, to wash clothes in it. Of course, when I grew up, we didn't have like a shower, or there's no the water only from the well. So to have a bath, you would use that big jug, not big, rectangle made of tint kind of material. The shape like a casket top. To there, horrible comparison because I don't know how to say it. So you would boil water on a big bucket, you know, and then you would put another bucket of cold water to make a more, and then you literally sit in it and washing yourself. First of all, you would wash, like sit on your knee on the floor, bend over to the water, get your hair washed, and my hair was like lower than my bum. And after you wash your hair, you would just sit in that big thing and wash the rest of your body. That was my childhood, and not just a childhood, it's still old like this in my mom's house. But now there's a possibility, like we did some water to the house, but the motor broke. So my sister now trying to get like a new line to put into the house. So I'm kind of helping them from here money-wise. So yeah, it's a tough life, and like in a little villages far away from big towns, people still living in pretty much old-fashioned way, you know, those fireplaces. Of course now everybody have like stove or fridge, but before all food was cooked in a fireplace inside of the house, made specifically. And my mom have the, we kind of built like an extra house on the side that she decided to live in, and build that fireplace because it gave a nice warm temperature in the room in the winter. But my sister right now, sister's doing a renovation, so they knocked it down. I have to ask her to send me some pictures, update what they did to make a room a little bit bigger. But inside of the house we still have the fireplace. Hopefully still will be there when I go there, so I can take a video for you to see. Okay, I have to just show you. Hold on, let me Google it again because it's fun. House. Okay. Ukrainian house. Let's say inside, see if it's gonna show us. Oh, I found some. Okay, very old houses. Look at all the embroidery inside. There's a stove in, I mean the fireplace in here, but it's not very visible. Let me. Here's some video. Ukrainian village. Oh, that maybe that's the. That's on YouTube. So it kinda, you can see a little bit in here, but you have like in here opening, the smoke go up to the chimney. Up there, it's just kind of hard to see in here. I don't think this, that's just different pictures in here. Do we have that stove show? Oh, here is a better example. That's the fireplace. You see, it's a big structure inside of the house, and there's an opening in here. You can put wood up there and fire. Up there, it's an opening up there that you can literally lay down up there. When I was a kid, I would love to curl up there. It's nice and roasty, like very hot outside. Very hot up there, because the fire go all the way through in here. And this is like an extra stoves in here on the top. Would be two circle open. You put wood in here from this side, and you can open like usually potatoes for pigs and animals, and this one food for home would be cook up there inside and stay there all day, kind of in warm condition, because it keep a heat a long time. Up there on the top, because it's nice and warm, we would dry like mushrooms, the fruits for the to eat in the winter, to make the like not a tea, like to boil water and put fruits inside, like a punch, I would say. And look at that, all this embroideries up there. Yeah, there was like big fashion to have rugs on the walls. Yeah, so the history of Ukrainian, it's like, you know, thousands years. It's a very old country. Roots go far, far away. So we have a big culture. I can talk about this like forever, and so much thing that I don't even know. I need to learn myself, because when we used to live under Russia, they would hide all the Ukrainian tradition, because they try to erase everything and promote all the Russian culture only. There's so many times they would try to kill Ukrainian language, to do Holocaust, and the history is tragical, and it still is. And we are fighting for our freedom as we speak. Yeah, deep culture, so many pretty things and interesting traditions. So right now it's kind of hard to see the pattern of this roof, kind of like, you know, it's supposed to be straw, but after backstitch will done, we will see the shape of it. Excuse me. Okay. I just finished this morning the other shape of the stitching, not the shape, color of DMC. It was a lot of them, kind of like this other lighter brown color. It was a lot, very lot, like on the bottom part of the house. So basically all this roof I was stitching these days, a little bit on the flowers, sunflowers on the bottom up there, but I did probably a few thousand of stitches for sure. That's a lot in here. I don't know what next. I will pick project for my finish. Remember, I put separate canvases in a separate basket, the one that I want to or finish or make intensive progress. So what I have left up there, I have up there my I believe the glitter girl that I did not touch yet. No, I think we did stitch once in a whip. There's those poppy flowers up there, the big canvas in 11 count. I wish I did not start that in 11, because now I would have a chance to buy the in 14 count, but that's okay. I have to finish at some point. Oh, my hands, like I call it, what is, oh, in Love and Hands, like a Jesus hands, remember the hands and birds? That one I would love to finish this year as well, before year run out. So maybe after this I will pick that one to finish. I will stitch little by myself, and just maybe time from time show you a progress. But on video I want to stitch something more colorful, and probably something in 11 count, so it's easier for you to see and easier for me to stitch. What do you think? Or we just gonna rely on a spinner? I don't know. I really need a break a little bit from my fingers. Stitching 3 canvases this week, basically 2 weeks in 14 count. They all, my fingers are sore, especially at this point where a needle stabbing me all the time. Sometimes I use my finger protection time from time, but then I have to kind of take it off and give a break from my finger from it, because to be honest, my finger is sweating in it, and when I pull out, I used to have, like, I usually have water drops in my nail. But the problem is, because this hand, after broken shoulder, it's still kind of like a crippled look, and see I cannot really open yet. And this part, it's kind of like, looks like swollen, you see this? So from this one, it's getting like a really red and sore in here. Hopefully it will go away when my fingers go back to normal, but you can tell how it's holding these pieces. This one more kind of normal now, I feel. This one got better. It's getting better, but you can see how it's pulling. So I cannot open them yet 100%. And those knuckles are sore, and especially this really sore when I try to get together. So that's my trouble yet with this hand. So when I stitch long time on 14 count, it really make me sore. But I just really want to finish this design to get marking of being done, and that's what make me a little bit of motivation. To be honest, after I finished Ladybug, I was so motivated. I was so happy that finally I finished that canvas that originally I thought, sorry, my camera just tapped on me. I thought I will finish that Ladybug in 1 week. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That was the most hardest canvas ever. I would stitch meter long 11 count canvas one more time instead of one of the little one. That was so tough to stitch. That was ridiculous, to be honest. I can't believe how hard that was. So after I finished Ladybug, I started to stitch this one like right away. While the Ladybug was soaking in the water, I started on this one. I was like, oh, my fingers was relaxing, because all this roof was almost empty, just a little bit on, like, let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, just a little bit in here, color was done. Maybe look like this darker color. Just a few lines was done in here. Everything in here was empty. So when the canvas is just empty, it's really easy to stitch because you don't have any other stitches to kind of touch your needle, and you're trying to squeeze in the corners, right? So that was like such a relief and easy to stitch after Ladybug. It's still, even now, like it's much easier canvas to stitch because these holes bigger, I can see them. Can we zoom in more? See, they bigger, tiny smaller than this one, but still big holes. In Ladybug, I did not have a holes. All the paint was almost covered. It was hard to go with the needle, which probably all this conversation I already told you in first part of the video, but that's okay. I did not record that part yet because I started my Sunday video from this part, stitching together. Soul, stitch alone. Yeah, so I was like, give me more. I finished one, I smelled the finish on this one. It's like so close. And I was like, wow, what's next? What's next? I have so many projects next to me. I still have in here my counted cross stitch. So at this point, I don't know if I will create more progress or not, or just show you what I stitch already. And I stitch a day or twice, I don't know. I stitched a little bit like a first half of the night, and then it was after midnight, so it was counting for me cross stitch saga like second day, but that was like one set stitching. Soon summer is over, like even end of the summer. I'm getting this crazy cough. Tickle in my throat, and feels like not enough air to, it's like you cough and it's still there, you know what I mean? So I have to have a drink with me. Ah, my coffee now barely warm. Maybe I can nuke in a microwave to make it a little bit warmer. So let's just get stitched a little bit more. Well, at least maybe till this thread is finished. And then I jump maybe quickly to record some more video, maybe diamond painting together, which by now you already know more than I am, because from right now I did not record those videos yet. But if you already watching Sunday video, then obviously you already saw what I did for Friday and Saturday. Simple as that. So what I'm thinking, I need to pick something to stitch like Halloween project. Even I have tons of whips and I want to shrink my whips. It's not happening because I need something Halloweenish. I think it should be like tradition to stitch something at least for a month of October, because I know what I'm going to start in December. Maybe I can show the all in my video on Sunday. Maybe I should gather together yeah, maybe I should make some plan and make like a one chit-chatting and showcasing video for Sunday. But the design that I want to stitch for Halloween, somewhere in a box. Which box? I don't know, because I need to reorganize my cross stitch boxes to get some kind of, maybe by the season, because I used to did my boxes like people, cottage, flowers, animals, and that's how I used to stash my cross stitch design. But since then there's some boxes got mixed up, reorganized, well, not really reorganized, just put away, and now I don't know in which box design that I would love to stitch for the Halloween. And I have one of those designs in my, it's like a pair collection to the other one that I have in printed. I have one in counted cross stitch in my cross stitch saga. It's the Ukrainian witch. So I have a piece of black fabric that I used to review. I don't know if it's a big enough for that design. I have to check it out. But for me to go and dig Halloween design, oh, with my still, like, you know, sore shoulder and sore hands, I can't really lift my boxes if they are like high on the shelves. So I will try to check my boxes that I have in my closet, like on the floor, to see if any chance that canvas could be there, so it would be easy find. And maybe we will have one more fun whip for the Halloween, which Halloween is my last favorite holiday. I don't like Halloween. Maybe because I didn't grow up with this Halloween. It's the first time when I saw what Halloween is about. It's 1999 when I had my first Halloween experience when I arrived to Canada. Now they celebrate Halloween in Ukraine because we are changing many holidays to kind of like European style and changing dates, and lots of people now celebrate Christmas in December, which many years we celebrate kind of Russian style. It was in January, which lots of people still celebrate in January, because it's, for older people, it's hard to separate, you know, holidays now to a new style from old style. Okay, from here I will jump in here and we will stitch and finish this thread, because we are almost, wow, the light right now, like, this is nice and pink, kind of reddish color, looks like a purple on camera. The colors are not as I see them. I have a light only from the window, natural light, so the color right now stitching looks very different. Hopefully when I show you this design as a finish, I will use my beauty room, because my ring light up there, so hopefully we will see the natural color where it's supposed to be. Okay, good. My stitching is done. Now I just need to get myself in gear tidied up my face and hair and do my intro to this video. Or maybe instead of intro I should do as a final of the video and show you what I did. No. Well, I will think about it, how I'm gonna put these clips together. Okay, it's getting very short. Okay, maybe one more stitch. Because on the end this thread kind of getting a little bit like fluffier. Okay, so I will be done in here, and hopefully we'll see. Well, outro, what should I do on the end? Yeah, I will do like an end of the video. All right, I'm back. Okay, 10:30 right now p.m. Oh my god, I was stitching enough all day long, and it's Wednesday today. I finished the main stitching, so I pull out from my frame because it did not fit the whole picture, so my edges of the flowers was kind of hiding behind. So I take this off, and most of these flowers, this one was kind of in the frame, but these two I was just finishing in my hands. And at the same time right now I need to do backstitch. There's lots of backstitch, and at the same time I will do beading. So all the spots colorful you see like in here on the bottom will be, that's where I'm going to start. All this like a branches, veins, and here this is all gonna be backstitch. So the backstitch in here in green color, but because I'm going to stitch right away all this kind of like a flowers, Bandit, just don't squeak the toy. And I will add beads. I have a mixture. Oh no, puppy gonna start to squeak. He wants to play, he don't want to sleep. Mixture of beads, so I'm just going to pick from here whatever color that is, but I'm going to stitch in 2 strands, so it's a little bit stronger. And we'll do branches at the same time, kind of flowers. So that's what I need to do to finish, and I'm determined. It's Wednesday, I go camping tomorrow, and I'm like behind, and I really want to finish this tonight. Will I finish everything or not? You will find out. But I think I'm just at this point, I don't know which portion of video will be first, my kind of like an intro, and then this one or this one, and then I will show you the other stuff. No idea. So if my video will be kind of like about everything mixed up, please forgive me. Oh, and Sherry today visit me, and look at this, she brought me some needle minder magnets. Here is pierogi, shadow. Oh my god, everybody go crazy right now. Here it is. And then she brought me a whole bunch of, look at this, flamingo, the little funky fish. I need to bring you more close, probably because the light, no. Okay, look at this, penguin, the cloud, and kind of like a worm. We will call it caterpillar because it's more pretty. So this two glow in the dark, but this one is the most. So if I turn off, let's see if we're gonna have some light. It is glows. Look, it's just a light from computer right now. And the bee, she kind of a little bit glow as well, but not as much. But this one guy is good. He is really glowing when it's very dark. Okay, let's create the darkness. Caterpillar, grow into the butterfly. Anyway, and my little pierogi. And magnets, I mean needle sticking to them in here. The flat one is sticking on the top, but because it's like a 3D, so the magnet go like to the side of them by the magnet. So yeah, 2 kind of magnets. Thank you, Sherry. This is so cute. Look at the faces, and of course her famous flamingo. She loves flamingos. Yeah, I love them all, so I'm going to be stitching now. I say now I need to find a... Oh, Sherry, yeah, she was worried it has come out. I just broke your thing. Ah, your glue come out, but that's okay. I have a strong glue. I will glue back. Don't worry, girl. No worry. She was using a super Gorilla Glue, I think. I will use something stronger to glue back. Maybe even put like a resin a little bit later. But thank you so much for this cute Prezi. Okay, now I'm going to stitch back stitch, and there's... I just wanted to show you before back stitch and then after. Okay, so that's what it is. Unfortunately, I don't have it right now daytime. I will try snap a picture as well on my cell phone for the Instagram, and then maybe we'll put picture in here. But also I put the beads in here on the inside of the sunflowers. I wanted to do all the flowers beaded, but I started, it wasn't looking good, so I just kind of left on the center. Maybe later I will sprinkle some beads more a little bit around in this dark area. I don't know. Look how cute. Now I have to outline everything. In the daytime we will see better. Wish me luck.